Welcome back to Romania. We are preparing for the Second World War. At the moment we were just preparing a defensive against the Greeks if the Italians decide to attack and are too dumb to send any troops into our territory first. But it seems like some units are on their way, so maybe they're not too dumb. In terms of technology, I made some changes. I removed the cavalry small arms research and I put in the agriculture, because we do need more manpower. We have 89 at the moment, and to fully mobilize our whole army, we would need 112. So we are a little bit short. This also begs the question, do we want to build anything else? Now, my first reaction to this was, of course not. Let us fill up our manpower first, see that we have enough. We're still gonna need more because everything we build is built in reserve. Although at this point I don't think it really matters anymore if it's built in reserve or not. I think the next things I'm going to build are not going to be in reserve, since we're gonna be in permanent war anyway afterwards. I mean, I guess there's no real reason not to build them in reserves. It's just like a little bit of reinforcement cost that you need at the beginning. I'm not sure. We'll see about that. Now, I was thinking about either building interceptors and maybe tacticals. I'm not sure about the tacticals. We would really need a lot of time to actually get our practical up enough and our and everything else to make them worthwhile. Actually, while we think about that, let's actually check how our practical is for flight. Well, it's 0 pretty much. Let's see for tanks. Tanks is a little bit better, but this would grow really quickly, and because those were the alternatives: either flight, either air force, like getting interceptors, getting like one wing, one air group. I don't know exactly what you call them, and use them to like defend a little bit while we advance into the Soviet Union. Maybe even go into multi-roles later on, because that wouldn't cost us too much. We would only need like maybe 2 ideas just to keep the morale and organization up. Everything else is nice to have, but I won't focus on it. And we would need the fighter tech itself, which isn't very much, and they're not really expensive. I mean, this one is expensive, but everything else is alright. It's at the same level of expensiveness that armor research is. Now the question here is, do I want to go for these rather than for these? The problem with armor is, I mean, the benefit of getting armor is that the engine and the tank reliability helps the mechanized infantry as well, the motorized infantry as well, which we want to get eventually. It helps armored cars as well, which we haven't even started researching yet, which is weird. Our armored cars are really crappy at the moment, I think. But the problem is the land doctrines. To get them to be useful, we need the Schwerpunkt and the Blitzkrieg, which give us morale and organization for our armor, and we need tactical command structure and mechanized offensive to get our motorized infantry up in morale and organization. And these are really expensive techs. Now the idea is these would help us more in the long run, because in the long run I think we're maybe going to build more of them. Not sure about that. See, that's the problem. I'm not really certain if we are going to build more of them, and if not, fighters would actually give us more of an advantage. I'm not sure. Now fighters we could build, I think we can get the cost down a lot, and it also doesn't cost a lot of manpower to get it. The problem with tank divisions would be that it would cost a lot of manpower to get something like this going, which is our standard tank division, right? I mean, it's 10 manpower. It doesn't matter if it's reserve or not, because we still would need to get that manpower going eventually. So that's really fucking lot, and if I want to get like 5 of them to get another division going, that's what, 5? It's 50. It's more than half what we have at the moment, and we are still low on what we need. It's a really tough one. It's a really tough one. I think we're gonna go for the tanks though. Just because I'm a fan of tanks, and I think in the long run they're gonna help more. I don't know. Maybe we can use the Germans to defend the air, but I mean in a multiplayer game that would help, but in a single player game that's not gonna happen probably. Yeah, I'm a little bit. I'm not sure about this one. And we need to decide now, pretty much. You know what? We're gonna invest this into Air Force at the moment. We'll see where this gets us. If we want to do it, to continue doing it later on, I mean, it's 40 industrial capacity investment that we are not using for anything else anyway. We were stockpiling material and rares are getting pretty low lately. But I mean, these things are gonna be finished soon as well, and I'm not gonna produce more probably. I think it's a good investment. I think it's a good investment to have some Air Force. And we'll see if we find the time to actually research some of the stuff that we need for them. Otherwise, we're just gonna... I don't know. Oh, speaking of which, we could build them in license from the Germans. But I think I'd rather do that with some heavy tanks, like the King Tiger. Wow, we could build 2 of those. We have the money for exactly 2? I mean, if we don't have it yet, we will have it soon. Oh, that would be fucking cool to have those. 2 of them, like in a special infantry. Nah, I would like 5 of them, to be honest. It just costs so much money. It's absurd to actually build them, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see later on. Okay, let's continue. Let's see where we needed to place those 2. I think it's in the new army group thing. Yeah, here. Where are you? Oh, okay. Good. You get new units. The fall of France, nice. Vichy regime, cool. We'll watch it in a second. Good. With France defeated, most people figured that Britain wouldn't last another 6 weeks. They underestimated the spirit of the British people and their government. They bore themselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth lasted for 1,000 years, men would still say this was their finest hour. Nice. The Talons even kept something. Shame of defeat. France has fallen and the shame of defeat burns in our souls. It is time to rally the true Frenchmen to our cause. France can be redeemed and will be redeemed. The flame of French resistance will not be extinguished. Well, good luck with that, France. Okay, I hope Italy is going to attack soon. Why are you in poor supply? You are in poor supply because a lot of Italian troops are moving through, probably. Okay, let's actually do the following thing. I've seen that a lot of those shitty militia units have generals. You don't need any, even if it's old guards. I don't know if I did it myself last time or not, but we don't need them. We might need them on real units later on. Just as interim generals, I guess. Let's see, the last army corps, we do have one here, but we cannot put any units on it yet. You can actually connect to this unit, just so we can give her a leader. Yeah, and we don't want an old guard. We will want these with river crossing or him with fortress buster. I think river crossing is more important for now, to be honest, because they don't have a lot of fortresses. Like, this is the only one like in a long while. Odessa, then Sevastopol, and I guess Kharkov is the next one. So yeah, it seems like Italy is moving troops around to secure Greece. Let's see, what kind of resources does Greece have? I don't really want to have a lot of coastal down here. It's enough that I have this coast, which isn't really long, really long. It's okay. But let's see. Salonika. We don't know how much manpower and stuff it has. It does have some stuff. I don't know if it's worth having this whole coast just for this one province. No, we're not going to invade whatsoever. And the Soviet Union is mobilizing. Okay, we are going to take our troops from their positions here and send them back. Like most of them, I guess. Some of them will remain just as a token force. Okay, let's see. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3. I guess here we only need one unit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pretty much we would need. So that's 2 divisions. Oh, they are at war with Greece already? Oh, and we're not at war? Oh, okay. Well, then we don't need you. We can just send them to the border. It's good. Don't need to... We don't need to do a strategic redeployment. That just costs us unnecessarily supply. We do have more than enough supply, but that's good. We don't need to waste it. Okay, let's see what Germany wants. Yeah, they want metal from us. I guess we're producing a lot of metal. Good. Infantry stuff is finished. What do we want to put instead of it? I guess anti-tank barrels and sights. Let's actually queue up some stuff so we don't need to always look at it. So this is cool, then we can do the cavalry stuff. Daily descent change, money, less money. Yeah, fuck it, we don't need that much money at the moment anyway. What more? Artillery barrel as well, that's finished, good. Nice. Anything else around here? We actually have everything, most of the things that we need. We have finished researching, so we might just as well go into... I don't know. I'm just really scared that the whole tactical, whatever they're called, the whole land doctrines for tanks are just gonna be way too expensive for me to be able to use them properly. How are the Greeks failing so hard? Light artillery advanced, nice. And the infantry weapons advanced as well. Good, we are starting on some cavalry stuff, good. Maybe armored car stuff would be nice to have first. Because they're just really, really fucking bad at the moment. Yeah, let's do that. And Germany conquered Norway as well. Nice. Now I would like for the Germans to try and defend Finland. Let's put some allied objectives into them. I'm not gonna put any allied objectives on my land because I don't want to get any German units here. I mean, to get them as expeditionary force. Okay, Bulgarian bastards have conquered a province. Seems like we might need to actually invest in improved security units as well, just to keep the suppression a little bit higher and the revolts to a minimum. We'll see about it. Yes, we want money for crude oil. It's always nice to have. Actually, we do need a lot in upgrades. Okay. But it's fine. This is gonna be finished soon. Cool. Let's just continue. Go for while we do this. Oh, is this a complete one? Oh, wait a second. What did I do here? No, this is a good one. Is this a complete one? Yeah. I guess we'll do this. And this one will go to the last unit that doesn't have them. Okay. Now reinforcements, we're just gonna keep them like this for now. Do we have stuff in every province? No. Actually, we don't. That's a concern. I would have loved a corps in every province, a 4-unit corps. How many infantry units are we still building? Why are we building 2 more? We only need 1 more for this one, right? That's all we need. Interesting. We might continue building just so we have another corps. We would need 3 more. How much would that cost us? They are brigades, right? Yes, they're brigades. They're not divisions. If we want to build more infantry stuff... Let's see, infantry actually. Well, they're 666, so 5 is reserves, so if we want 3, that's 15. We'll see about that. Okay, continue on with full speed. We'll see about not defending this area as well as everything else. I guess that's gonna be the way we do it. Oh, agriculture is finished. Nice, that was fast. Let's see, what else do we need from here? Well, we could get mechanical computing. We could get education free, like education 4. We could go for education 4 actually, that would be nice. Let's do that. Well, as soon as it gets there, I guess. These things are finished really quickly anyway. And then this one. Yeah, whatever, give us stuff. Not gonna say no to free stuff. Oh, this is a... yeah, they're like one of the really early prototypes. Maybe you should actually not make such long lines and always renew them as soon as you have a new upgrade available. Oh, that's cool. Infantry warfare doctrine finished as well. this is really nice. We could try and get something like this going, just to have a little bit more morale on those things. But let's not do anything now. Let's just wait now. Oh, that's a good question. Where does this need to go? Not here. Actually, you're gonna annoy me if I don't do this. You as well. Yep, there it was. Good. And the infantry brigade, yes. So this division is full as well. Now the question is, do I want to finish these? Because I'm not quite sure I want to. I'm actually not going to. No more infantry for now, we need the manpower first. Yeah. That's that. I mean, it would be nice to have another corps. We'll see how the manpower looks a little bit later and then we'll decide. Okay, and the Italians are actually advancing in North Africa as well. Nice. Nicely done, Italy. You're actually not completely useful this time. Not completely useless this time. I don't know where to put this one. We'll check soon. Italy, yes. We do want rare materials from you. Inefficient research, yes. Cool. I guess the next research we're gonna do is light tanks, just to get them a little bit more powerful. Okay, which one is closest? I guess Sofia. Now let's send the Belgrade one. Yeah. Anti-tank stuff is finished as well. Perfect. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a lot of upgrades that we need to make. Yeah, there's not much to discuss at the moment, I guess. Let's actually check what... Okay, here, we finished the artillery as well. I guess it should go here. No, these are finished. Where are the units that still don't have stuff? Do we even have any that don't have... Oh, these were produced for the other infantry units that we had. Oh, okay, okay. Did we put them here? Okay, fuck. Let's finish this. Like, create one more. Just to get these... But what do I want to do with them? Why am I even still building those? I think that was the idea, right? I wanted to create some more units. Okay, let's create a new core, like a whole new core. 4, but not parallel. Let's make it serial. Let's make 2. Seems good. In a year they're finished, and we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. We'll need one more of each, I think. When they're finished, we're gonna produce more. Okay. Well, I didn't really want to do that, but now we've done it. To just have another core. Okay, you guys are going to combine, not have a leader, and go to Bucharest for now. We would give them fuel for money. Yes, do that. We want money. Turkey wants to give us rare materials. Yes, yes, we do want rare materials. But then they... Why do they change their minds so often? It's weird. I don't want to give you money for energy. I have enough energy. Okay, now... When's the war gonna start? I mean, it might start soon, right? As soon as the war starts, actually, we're going to finish this video. I mean, if Germany actually starts the war. It's weird how many good units he has in France, though. Look at this. 6-5. With an anti-tank brigade, a tank destroyer brigade, artillery, motorized infantry. It has normal artillery. Come on, guys. I mean, heavy tanks, they don't move as fast anyway, so it doesn't matter too much, I guess. Nice. Yeah. We'll decide on a plan to attack as soon as the war starts. Next time I'm going to have like a nice map done with the battle planner, whatever it is. Create a new plan. And then how do I edit it? Apply. Oh, yeah. And then we're gonna... Yeah, this is an attack and this and this. And then we'll have this border. Yeah, I love doing that. I love doing that. But I'm not gonna do it on stream. I'm gonna do it off the stream. Because, I mean, the last couple of episodes were boring as shit anyway. But I guess some people enjoy seeing what the whole build-up was. I mean, I know I do. I really like knowing everything that's been done. Okay, so the cavalry stuff is done. Like, at least one. What do we want to start with afterwards? We want the whole tank stuff. When cavalry is done. Because that's gonna help our armored cars and the motorized infantry as well. Italy annexed Greece. Well done, Italy. You're actually not completely shit. Well done. Ah, Vichy France wants to give us stuff. Yes, of course. You can have anything you want. Let's actually turn off assigning automatic leaders. Good. Because that's annoying. Ljubljana has revolted, and there's like a militia of mine directly in the same province. It's annoying that they don't really do much. Yeah, I'll actually need to research that. Let's see. Yeah, do it. Do it. It's probably gonna help. Oh, we finished the two air wings. Nice. Are they called that way? Air wings groups? Oh, the air wing is the whole division pretty much. So division is air wing. Good. Now I know that. Cool. Funnily enough, Romania actually had like their own planes. They had a working industry of fighter planes, which not a lot of people know, and it's cool. Let's see, get two more. They're actually 10 industrial capacity cheaper now. Nice. Let's do them. Yeah. Why not? get some more of them going, and we can start on some... Let's think. Maybe armor afterwards? No, I said we don't do armor. We might go for some tactical bombers afterwards, just to have some of them as well. Although that's kind of pushing it in terms of research. We'll see. Intelligence, how are our spies doing? We are not sending any spies anywhere anymore. Well, let's send them to the Soviet Union again. And actually, we are going to put an end to the video here, because I don't know exactly when Germany is going to attack the Soviet Union. I'm not even sure they are going to attack this year, because they have like a lot of units like in really strange places. I don't know if they even have the manpower, what do you call it? The forces to break their non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's probably not the most entertaining at the moment, but the next episode will be really fun probably. So I'll expect you there. See you next time. Bye.